Welcome to day 3 of Film Fest. Let's get straight into it. We watched Begonia last night and got home around 12, and this morning we had to wake up at 6. Joey wanted to make sure that we got spots at the Coffee Talk, which we definitely did. We were actually the first 2 people there. Coffee Talks are a really great thing that SCAD does, and it's an 8 a.m. pop-up with a surprise guest. Today's guests were Carla Hacken and Sarah Gilbert. Sarah is a producer and actress from The Big Bang Theory, and Carla is a producer from The Devil Wears Prada and Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. After the Coffee Talk on producing, I headed on over to the Entertainment Law 101 panel. 2 attorneys, one who represents narrative films and the other documentary films, came out and discussed the basics on law in film. I'm very interested in law, so it was extremely interesting to hear what they had to say. After this panel, I went to another panel with Gersh, one of the top talent agencies in the entire world. They discussed things such as how to get an agent and other things along those lines, and then I ran over to my next film. Rose Byrne came out on the stage to accept her award. It was so cool to see her in person because I think I've seen Bridesmaids around 10 times at this point. Rose is here for her upcoming film, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and she came alongside her director, Mary Bronstein. The movie was labeled as a comedy, but I definitely think it was more of a drama. I do hope Rose gets some sort of Oscar nomination for her performance because she absolutely killed it. The movie was on the longer side, so when it ended at 4:30, I ran on home and I took some time to myself. And then at 8, I headed on over to hop in line for Sydney Sweeney's upcoming film, Christy. Sydney Sweeney came out on stage and accepted her award. She gave a little speech, and then we got to watch her film, Christy, which I absolutely loved. I had no idea about the woman she portrayed and how influential she was in the boxing world. When this film comes out, I recommend everyone go see it. I loved it. At the end of the film, Sydney came out and did a quick Q&A because she had to rush to the airport afterwards to go back and finish filming season 3 of Euphoria, which she told us she wraps this Sunday. Sydney had nothing but great things to say about Christy in real life, and she was the absolute sweetest on stage, giving all of the students advice on what they should do to advance their careers. Also, I thought I would throw this in there because it is just so cool that my school brings all of these celebrities, but Amanda Seyfried was also on the red carpet today for her upcoming film. But anyways, Christy was on the longer side, so the movie did end later, and I got home around 12:30. And that concludes day 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!